Hi, so today we're going to be using our problem-solving skills for this lesson. So it's Chapter 4, Lesson 10, and we're going to be doing a problem-solving investigation. And what we're going to be looking at is, do we need an estimate or an exact answer? Okay, so we're really going to be looking at the vocabulary in the problems to help us with this. So let's go here, learn the strategy. There are 5 girls in Dina's scout troop. They are going to an amusement park. Children's tickets cost $22. What is the total cost of admission? Is an estimate or an exact answer needed? Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at, let's do number 1 here. Understand. What facts do we know? Well, the price of the admission is $22. $22 for each girl. And there are how many girls? Well, there are 5 girls in Dina's scout troop. So there are 5 girls. Now, we always have to ask ourselves, what are they asking us? Well, a lot of times I like to either highlight or underline what they're asking us so we really understand that. There we go. So what do you need to find? Well, the total cost of admission and whether an estimate or exact answer is needed. Right here, the cost of admission and if we need an estimate or an exact answer. Well, we need an exact answer because they want to know, we're going to have to really look at the vocabulary, they want to know what is the total cost to get in. Well, so we need the exact answer because we wouldn't want to just do an estimate and not have enough money and have to leave somebody behind. That would be very, very sad. Okay? So we're going to make a plan. The girls will need to know exactly how much to pay. So they need an exact answer. So we have to find out, multiply $22 times the 5 girls, okay, to figure it out. So we can solve this. I'm going to do both, the mommy, daddy, and area. 5, we always start in the ones. 5 times 2 ones is 10 ones. Well, we can't put 10 here. Anything bigger than 9, we need to regroup. So, if I regroup 10, I'm going to have 0 ones, and I'm going to have 1 10. Then I'm going to multiply the 10s. What's 5 times 2 10s? Well, 5 times 2 10s would be 10 10s, so I now have 10 10s and 1 10, so I have 1 100 and 1 10. So I have 110. So the troop needs $110 to go to the amusement park. I'm going to check my answer using the area model. Back here. Okay, I'm going to break up 22. So if I break up 22 into partial products, I have 2, and I have 20, because that makes 22. So 5 times 20 is 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 20 is 100, and 5 times 2 is 10. And if I add those together, 100 plus 10 equals 110. So my answer is correct. Check. We did that. I checked with the area model. Does your answer make sense? Yes, it makes sense. Yes. Yes. We got $110 using standard or mommy daddy. I'm going to write mommy daddy. And area model. Good. All right. Let me look at the back here. We're going to practice this, okay? And then you'll be doing some on your own. Each motorized scooter at the scooter store costs $75. About how much would 7 motorized scooters cost? Isn't an estimate or an exact answer needed? Well, what do we know? We know that each scooter at the scooter store costs $75. So we know that scooters cost $75. Okay? And they want to know about how much would 7 scooters cost. About how much would 7 motorized scooters cost. So we want to buy, we need 7 scooters. Okay? So they also, what do we need to find out? We want to know about how much would 7 motorized scooters cost, and is it an estimate or an exact answer? So we need like to say about how much would 7 scooters cost. And this word right here tells us that we need an estimate. About is one of those keywords that would tell us that we need an estimate. So we need an estimate. Okay. So I'm going to go and make a plan, and I am going to take 75 times 7, but I'm going to round or estimate the 75 because we just need an estimate. So if I have 75, okay, I'm going to round this number. That's 5 or more, so I know I need to raise this by 1. So now I have 80 because that 5 gets changed to a 0. So I can now do 80 times 7. And I know that 8 times 7 is 56. Well, 7, if we were to do it the mommy daddy, we would go 7 times 0 ones is 0. I don't have any. And 7 times 8 tens is 56. So the answer is 560. Okay? So, and yes, my answer makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and solve the problem. I'm going to solve the 75 times 7 just to see if it would make sense. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do the area model. I'm going to go 7, and then I'm going to do 70 and 5 because I'm going to break that 75 up. So 7 times 70 would be 490, and 7 times 5 we know is 35. And if I add those together, 5, 9, 1, 10, 1, 2. So 525 is, so 560 is close to 525. So my answer makes sense. Okay, good luck on those word problems.